Hello and welcome to part 1 of my new Let's Play. As you can see, I'm going to be playing as Hiawatha of the Iroquois. Before I get into some details about this game and that, I just like to point you towards my previous part, which is like the setup for this. So if you're wondering what kind of settings I had, that sort of thing, there should be a card appeared at some corner of the screen. I'm not quite sure how cards work. Click on that and I should bring you to that. Or you'll find a link to the video without much trouble, I would hope. Now in that video, there was one mistake. I went into the advanced settings and I put on Raging Barbarians, but I already had the maps saved. So that did not affect it. So there's not going to be Raging Barbarians in this. I put up 3 maps in the previous video and asked people to give me some input on which start I'd have. Now, here's the start. It was the forest start of the 3 options. But I'd like to shout out a few people who had some just great inputs on different sites. On Civ Fanatics, Ray DeAnno, I think is how I pronounce it. I'm going to butcher a lot of these names. On Reddit, Sergeant Mild and Devilish Rogue, some great names there by the way. On YouTube, Sir Eric and J.I. Lots of great input. Thanks for all of it. A lot of people voted for 1. More, I'd say about the same number voted for 3. And then one person voted for, I think Devilish Rogue voted for 2. But I went with 1. And yeah, it's basically because of all this forest. I just got excited by it, to be honest. So I wanted to try it out and see how it worked with Hiawatha. Now, I went off the last screen before I had a good chance, I think, to look at all of the abilities and the setups. So, first of all, Hiawatha. Units ignore terrain costs in forests and jungles. And these tiles establish city connections. That's really useful. Basically a road. Anything you see a forest or a jungle, it's a road now. Military land units start with Woodsman promotion, and all units gain 20% combat strength within 3 tiles of a natural wonder. Okay, so that's going to be interesting. I basically find natural wonders, try and fight around them. Actually, one thing I was thinking, because I've been thinking about this, I even played a couple of games, not on this map, on a different map, to try and get used to Hiawatha and also the quick mode, because that's something else. First time playing quick mode. But I got thinking, if I ever see a city near a natural wonder, that's the city I should be attacking, surely. So I thought that would be an interesting dynamic. Their special units, Mohawk, really strong in the woods. Let's see where it tells us something like that. Combat strength in jungle, basically. Let's just leave it this guy at that. He's a pretty good swordsman, but he has extra combat strength in a jungle. Honestly, I didn't find him all that much use when I was playing around with it. Like, if I'm attacking a city that's near a jungle, I want to get him in there and just rest him on those jungle tiles while my ranged units kill the city. That's what I was sort of playing around with, but I wasn't excited by him, to be honest. Now, I am excited by the Longhouse, especially with this start we have. It gives +1 production and +1 food for all forest and jungle tiles, +1 production and food from plantations. I don't care about the plantations so much, but I do care about the forest tiles. This is going to be hopefully a fantastic unit. Alright, is that all the housekeeping? Can we get into the game? No, I haven't talked too much about. First time I'm going to be playing quick mode. It's difficult. Like I said, I was playing around with it a little bit. Let me just start this guy off. And wow, it's difficult, so don't be expecting too much from me. I'm just going to do my best. Right. Also, I've been thinking, some of the starts I have been thinking about because I've been playing a few different things. So one thing, I usually go Monument. I'm going to go Shrine because I am then going to rush Stonehenge. I think I have enough tiles to be starting with here. I don't need Monument to get me out there. And I'll expand pretty naturally anyway. So I'm going to be going with Stonehenge. That'll give me a Pantheon that basically just gives me extra culture and science when in forests. So that's fantastic. Right, what have we got first? You found culture artifacts. Alright, gives me an extra bit of culture. And yeah, so that Pantheon's going to be pretty massive for me, I hope. And then I'm going to get my Longhouse. And I'm just going to have a powerhouse of a city is the plan. Right, 6 go. I'm trying to take everything a little slower than my usual videos because it's just going to be so important for me to play perfect, like to give myself any chance. Right, Arabia, they're good at tech, I think, aren't they? So they seem to be close. Oh, down here, right. Um, let's see. Oh, here he is here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just stay exploring around my city, basically. Just trying to see what I see. Getting lots of gold from these city-states. I'd like a little food or culture or something else. Um, Although the gold, can I speed up? Yeah, I'm trying to slow myself down a little. Okay, I don't have to be ridiculous about the speed I go, I don't think. Right. Yeah, that's pretty much has everything I wanted to talk about. I was thinking of going authority. I thought that's the best way to deal with other civs. I always think. Going to war with them, punching them in the face is the best way to deal with them. Wow, all city states up here. That's about far enough. I'm gonna head back and have a look the other side of my city. I like to see everything around my city if and when I can. Yeah, so let's jump into the social policies now to talk about them. Authority is what I was thinking. Better to control other civs, basically to go to war with them. I do have an early military unit, so that I feel like that could be a lot of use to me. But I'm not sure. I'm now starting to think to go something else. But we'll see how the game progresses a little bit. Right, so I want food. Yes, I want production. Let's try and mar these things up. So yeah, Shrine's going to finish in 4 turns. I'm going to be able to start building Stonehenge in 4 turns. So we'll keep it like it is. And the population will go up in 6 turns. So that won't really affect it. The other options to go would be... Oh, nice. I guess traditional. Sorry, what have we got here? Nomadic tribe wishes to join my civilization, granting me extra land. Okay, that's nice. So the other option might be traditional, because I'm going to have a pretty epic capital, pumping out a hell of a lot of production. Right, so that's... I do not want to work that tile, no. I would like to match tree up with this tree up here. I'm not sure if you can see that tree. It's fairly small print, I'm guessing, on a lot of screens you're watching it. I wonder, is there a way for me to change the fonts for that? Since I do YouTube videos and people need to be able to see stuff. Will I be able to go underneath this sieve? Yeah, let's map out his territory there a good bit. Let's walk along the coast. That way we just... Oh no, I'm not going to see any more of anything. Yeah, so I have also progress potentially to go. Get me extra science. I'd love to hear some feedback. It's going to be too late, I think, by the time you get to me. Because I'm probably going to be picking that in this video. Something else I haven't talked about, the importance of runes, I think, as playing as the Iroquois. You can move through so much forest so fast, and there's so much forest in the early game. It's just, you have to get them all, I think. Fortunately, this guy's getting beaten up a little bit. Alright, yes, Stonehenge, massive priority. More the Pantheon I can get out of it. Right, I'm a little worried of getting trapped underneath here, so let's, yeah, actually it's going to take 1 turn to walk up onto the hill, so I might as well, no, we're not going to see anything down there anyway. Right, staying in the forest would keep me alive longer. No, I want to make it to this in case somebody else grabs it on me. Right, okay, so the next priority we have is the Longhouse, so I need to go, I was hoping to get one of the tech here. But I need to go trapping and then into calendar to get that Longhouse. Because basically every tile I'm going to be working is getting 2 extra. Like, that's massive. That's without even doing anything. I was then, to skip ahead, I was then thinking... I was probably going to build up... Again, I've played a bit as the Iroquois on quick and it was difficult. So I was going to build up my lower techs here instead of pushing straight out to Mohawk. Just maybe front line of techs, and then we'll push out to Mohawks. I then played around with the idea of pushing out to metal casting, so I got these lumber mills. They're very useful. But it felt a little slow, so I think I'll build out second line, maybe get composite bowmen if needed. Well, that's if I'm going attacking. I probably won't be going attacking. Well, maybe I will. You know what? What I had been thinking will decide whether I go attacking or not. Is where the other civilizations are. So here's my first target. I'd love to get a view in and around the city. On top of this hill might do it. Perfect. Um, yeah. So what I'd need to do is get the Mohawks down and land them here into these woods. And then I guess put some range units on this hill and here, and I can just attack away. Although that's a bit ambitious to assume that'll be his only city and his only defender. Okay, crudely drawn map. I like them because you usually find ruins, which I haven't. Alright, this looks like it might be the end of the world here. I. It's annoying that you don't get to meet the person, even though you now see where they are. Right, yeah, let's assume that's pretty much the end of the world and walk down this way. Remember, this is Pangaea, and it's a very small map, a tiny map, in fact. So we shouldn't have too much landmass to discover. There's only 4 civs we're going to be playing against. Right. Oh yeah, you get extra experience because of that. I'll just go to standard enough scouting build. I don't know if it is standard. Standard for me anyway. I like to see as much of the world as I can. And he's advanced himself to a scout he should have over there. That's pretty nice. Right. They're both going to end up exploring down here though. You know what, I'll leave the warrior to explore down here and I'll turn the scout around and we'll see if there's anything of interest up there before letting the scout just look at the whole map to try and get some experience points. Okay, so up to 3 tiles. You know what, a Stonehenge I think is too big of a priority. I should have maybe done this already. Yeah, look, that gets it from 11 down to 9. Yeah, definitely we're going to go all production on this one. Oh, stagnation though. Like I could go all food and then in 7 turns ramp it up then. Might be more efficient. In 7 turns from now I can get one of these 2 tiles, or I can move everything into production. Yeah, let's stick with that way. Okay. Oh, I need to start stealing from city-states. I was playing around with that a little bit, but that was when I went to authority and I got a bonus for tribute. But yeah, what I settled on, and I'd love some input if this is roughly right or in any way right. What I settled on is I wait until they offer me quests, and if it's a quest I want to do, I don't demand tribute. And if it's a quest I don't want, I do demand tribute. I get the little extra out of it. That sounds about right to me. I'm not sure. Is it worth demanding tribute when you don't go authority? Okay, I had said I was going to explore up here, but my way is a little bit blocked. It's hard to see this being more than just a little outlier, but it's also hard to see that being more. You know, I think I'll just walk out and explore the rest of the map here. Yeah, I'll just come out there. There's obviously going to be a rune right there. Guaranteed, 100%. No problem. Okay, what are we going to have next? I think it's going to be quiet enough. Maybe I'll skip a few turns. Yeah, let me edit out a bit of a gap here. I'll just explore a little here. We'll come back when Stonehenge is done and we'll pick a Pantheon. Okay, let me bring you back a little early. We just got trapping, so that opens up a few things. Yeah, we got deer here and over here. Not great. I would have liked a couple more. So that gets me an extra bit of food now. We'll keep this priority we had. What else? We met a new city-state down here. It does look like a dead end. I'm not going to be able to get by there. I'm not going to waste my time walking around. I'll have the scout come over this way, explore a little. We'll just get the warrior back to the camp because there's bound to be some barbarians starting to appear any minute now. And yeah, I'll pop back in 6 turns when Stonehenge is complete. Okay, we got Stonehenge, thankfully. I always do, so I wasn't that concerned about it. We have our scout over this part of the world. We found King Solomon's mines and a load of barbarians here. Do we fight these and just farm up a little bit of experience, perhaps? Yeah. Oh, Yeah, let's pop into this. We should be enough. The fact that we get bonus from forest tiles. Oh, you know what? We can maybe just clear out this camp because we're so close to a natural wonder. Okay, we also talked to Austria, or we met some Austrian units somewhere down here, so they're probably over this part of the world. I'm still on the fence a little about what to go. I'm thinking there's not that many civs near us. These guys are not very militaristic, but I'm gonna have to have a better military because I'm gonna have to hurt them, because they're probably gonna outtech me easily. So I assume everyone's gonna outtech me on quick mode, to be honest. But these guys are definitely gonna outtech me, I think. But I think I might still have enough military, even if I go tradition. Build up my capital enough. Right, so this focuses on generating great people. Oh, you know what though? Great people. What am I going to do with all those great people? I don't want to turn tiles, use them to make tiles because really my tiles are going to be pretty massive with forests alone. So I'm not sure I want that many great people. I could just use them. I could just go ahead and continue to use them, buy science and culture out of them. Whew, this is a decision to make. It also makes my capital pretty massive, though. I'm gonna go authority. Screw it. Yeah, I'll just go authority. Um, right. I'll find me a few camps. That camp wasn't there a minute ago. Find me a few camps. That might help this guy clear these guys out. I'll try and get the warrior down there to help him out as well. Where else? Another camp down there. We'll never manage to do anything with that one. Yeah, okay. I feel a bit more on steady ground now, going authority. I'm not sure if it was the best decision, to be honest, but I feel a bit happier, a bit more confident in what I do. Okay, pantheons. I've had a few suggestions, so I'll go through one or two of them I seen when people were talking about what to do in this game. God of Creation came up once or twice. I think no, I'm just going to. I think it's a really good one, isn't it? It's the standard one to take if you're not sure what to take. It's good all around. But no, I'm not going to go that. What was the other one? I think hunt maybe. I think this was a suggestion. If I had lots of deer around me, so I'd get fate, food, culture from camps. +1 food from resources. Okay, forget that bit. So fate, food, and culture from camps, and I will have 4 camps. But no, I don't think that's nearly matches up to what I'll get out of Goddess of Renewal. I'm gonna get fate, culture, and science. So that's 3 things from 2 tiles. So 1.5 for every tile. Whereas this the hunt one was getting 3 for every tile, but that was 3 times this 4. Whereas renewal, arguably cultures. No, I would have got culture down here. So I haven't done this maths before. This is interesting to me now. So let's say I get 12. 3 things out of 4, so 12. And on this one, I'll get 1.5 for every tile. But really, realistically, I'm going to be using a lot of the tiles. Let's say I'll use 2 tiles, I'll use 4 tiles, I'll definitely use 6 tiles. I'll probably use 8 and even 10 tiles. So let's say it's 10. 10 times 1.5 is 15. 15 is already bigger than 12. And I think I might use 12 of these tiles. So anyway, I think it's a no-brainer. Goddess Renewal. I did see it suggested a good bit, though. So that's fine. What have we got? I'm still waiting for a worker. I'll get him in 2 turns from now. I'll be able to just buy him outright. And then let's see, I'm waiting 3 turns for my longhouse to be built. So in the meantime, I will just do a bit of work on a monument. Can I change the priorities here to get this monument done a little faster? Just to get it to mar up with this other thing. No, not really. So in which case, I'd rather go for the food for now. I'll probably just work that extra turn with the monuments, to be honest. Although, no, I think, let's see, we have 4 here. We've got Goddess Renewal, so that's already giving us out lots of culture and a bit of science. You know what? Let's actually go the production route. So let's see, forest. Oh, let's turn them off. Forest and forest. Yeah, that gets me everything. Yeah, this will have me more production when I start my longhouse. So it might speed up the longhouse by an extra turn going this way. And who cares if I don't have food? I'm going to have plenty of food once that longhouse is finished. Right. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll come back to you guys in a couple of turns when I have my warrior down here. Ooh. Cancel that. Let's get him out of dodge for a minute. Yeah, we leave him down on this hill. I definitely want to stay here and snipe a lot of these units, especially now that I've gone authority. So yeah, I'll be back in 1 or 2 turns once my warrior comes down here to help out. Although maybe... Yeah, no, you know what? I'll stay with you guys because it looks like he might be in a bit of a precarious situation. Yeah, there's lots of fighting to be done here. I wish some of these city-states would ask me to destroy them, though. They're getting close to the point where I ask for tribute. It's another 10 turns away only. And this city is probably going to start growing fairly exponentially. And so that might be much less than 10. In fact, it will be because I have a monument about to complete as well. Right. I don't think I'll be trespassing because there is so many barbarians close by. But still, let's not poke the bear.
So teach us to number
a calendar.
So that we may
so that's our longhouse. That's very important to us. I don't think we need any plantations at the moment, but the longhouse is by far and away probably the most important thing in this game to us. Right, I'm going to read my notifications a little more carefully. I don't usually do that. I feel under time pressure, but the fact that I'm playing a quick game, but also the fact that it's going to be much harder is why I'm reading a bit. Right, what do I need here? I would like to get some settlers. I'm going to have to start building out fairly quick. I would like to get a granary, so that seems good to me. Animal husbandry, it's not too likely I'll get animals in forests. So I don't think there's that much chance of getting them. I don't want to be chopping anything down, so I don't think that's too useful to me. So I'll just go ahead and get pottery, not poverty. I will get poverty point though. I believe that's my second building. Oh, I forgot to get my worker out. That's a mistake. I was tempted to spend the money on the longhouse. That might have been nearly worth it. But no, these workers can build camps, and camps are just too good for me because they get to keep their forest promotion and still get any extra bonus from the tiles. Oh, so I am trespassing. I guess a lot of the barbarian units left the area. Okay, so which is better to build on first? You know, I think I'm going to want production, so... Well, whatever. I'll just be building on all of them. It's not that big of a deal. Trespassing is also not that big of a deal. Let me know, should I be already bullying these guys? I think it probably makes sense to wait. Alright, somebody must have been attacking him. I'm going to just wait, let him heal a little. I think is fine. And, okay, that's... You know, I think I can reach him. Well, not anymore, I can't. Oh, here's another free kill to take. Now, why am I not going to get any... It should be 2 tiles away from a city-state's borders. Maybe there's reason that it's not that. But yeah, let's take the kill. We'll get the culture anyway. I don't see any culture appearing. It must pop out of our capital. Not out of a unit. So who's killing him? It must be a couple of archers over here somewhere. Right, here we go. Policy. I think it's fairly standard to take the tribute. We can demand things from cities, city-states. Cities? Yeah, that's what they're called. But let's see, dominance. Killing a military unit generates science. I obviously want that. Based on strength of the defeated unit, melee units heal for 15 points after killing a military unit. That's useful as well. Unit supply cap is generated. Blah, blah, blah. That's good. This is also good, especially the bonus production when our borders expand. And we haven't had much culture because we only just got... oh, you know what? Our borders did expand massively because of one of the runes we got. Still, ultimately, I want the free settler. So I'm just going to go tribute and free settler. Also, I just see other YouTubers do that. So I feel... Alright, here's our last member of the foursome. We have... how do I pronounce his name? I'm just going to call it the Siamese King. We have the Siamese King here. So let's go through who we're up against. We're up against Austria. They're going to be taking over city-states. Actually, that's something. I'm not going to be able to ally with too many city-states because Austria is going to be dominant in that area. Oh, speaking of, there they are here. So these city-states are just out of my reach. So let's demand tribute out of them right now, I think. Yeah, that's my thinking on that front. So let's move on a little bit, talking about the civs we're fighting against. Arabia is techs up very quick. They already have 3 cities down here. We don't even have our second. And they didn't explore into our area yet. We need to start thinking about where our second city is going to be. I would like to, because since I've gone authority, I'd like to step right onto them and start a fight early, because I'm going to get berserkers early. Well, sorry, they're not called berserkers. Let me just double check what they're called. Mohawk warriors. And our last one is the Siamese. I don't know too much about the Siamese, to be honest. Let's have a quick little read about it. Right, influence with city-states start at 40, yields from friendly and allied city-states increase. So he's another city-state one. Let me double check what Austria is. So again, they a lot of bonuses from city-states. This is interesting. This means city-states, I can just go ahead and bully them because I'm not going to get anything out of them, I don't think. And was that everyone? So okay, we have a tech person and a city-state person. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad. These guys can't actually take him. So there's no reason for me to wait in attacking. Let's just get ourselves the flanking bonus before we do it. And they'll beat him down. I guess maybe they'll get the kill, which would make it a mistake what I did. Yeah, if they get the kill on me, that's a mistake. But not the biggest one in the world. Right, so I would like to go out to Mohawks now, I think. I guess, well, I'm going to have to get military theory anyway. Do I want construction for any reason? There is marble near me. Yeah, I probably do want to get construction. How soon do I want these Mohawks? Probably not very. Okay, so we'll go animal husbandry and mining. They have to be got anyway. Let's go military theory, bronze working, and we'll decide then if we're ready to jump into Mohawks or I want to slow it down and perhaps get quarrying. Perhaps let's not get bronze working. So let's start that again. Yeah, let's wait till military theory and then we'll see what we need. You know what? Let's just wait and see what we need after these two, because I might want to go into construction a little earlier. Right. Yeah, hopefully I cost myself 4 culture there. That's a not insignificant amount to cost myself. I lost myself... No, it wouldn't have been any healing, I guess. Still, I'm pretty annoyed about that outcome. There was absolutely no need for it. Right, more cities. Oh, I forgot to bully the cities. I can't be forgetting to do things like I usually do. I need to be more on top of this sort of thing. So before this turn ends, we're going to be doing that bullying. This is standard in my videos, by the way. I think of something, forget to do it, and 3 turns later, I finally remember to do it. Okay, so Longhouse. Excellent. We still want to... Let's go back to food. I'd like to build my food up as fast as possible. Temple of Artemis. I was thinking of building Temple of Artemis because it would build me the Longhouse. But without getting the free Longhouse built, I'm not sure how useful that is. Right, so let's just go granary. That'll build up our food productions nice and fast. Let's try and be a bit more efficient with this. I'd like to have the granary finished before my city grows. So what if I can slow down my city growing and speed up the granary? Right, that'll do it. I'll get the granary one turn early, so yeah, I don't like to get them the same turn. It might be fine getting them the same turn. I'm not sure. Oh, I forgot I get the bonus from fighting within 3 tiles of this. This is going to be nice. Yeah, let's go out, clear out this barbarian. We'll come back, clear out this one. We'll make our way back, clear out this one. And we'll come back with a bit of experience, hopefully. Now, before I go any further, let's see what city-states we're going to bully. Most of them, I think. Let's assume Arabia is going to get this guy here. So we'll go ahead and ask him for tribute. Plus 2 gold. That's hardly worth anything. And I didn't get anything else. Let me go into this, read what I should be getting. Equal 25% of the tribute. So I'll gain culture equal to 25. So 25% of 2, I guess, is not anything. Are they all going to be like this? No, okay, here's a lot more gold. Okay, this is interesting. I guess I never read the bonuses it gives here, so it might be the other one just had already been stolen from. So let's go ahead and steal from him. Yeah, there, that's what I was expecting to see. Plus 1 culture, but it was 12... There must be a conversion rate between gold and culture, perhaps. Right, tier. That might be a possibility to get them on my side. But no, I'm with this many city-state people in the game, I'm going to assume not. So what if I demand production? I would be interested if 25% of this tree adds up to more than 25% that 12 did. Screw it. Let's do this as an experiment. Bad experiment. I think I should have just taken the gold. Ah, well, no. Well, I say no harm done. Right, we're definitely not going to get this guy that close to Arabia. So here's 25% of 26 gold, and 25% of 12 gold was 1. Yeah, okay. So it's there is some sort of conversion rate in play, it looks like. And who's our last one? Zurich. Let's see. As for tribute, 17. Yeah, I'm a bit annoyed at wasting the opportunity of that guy then. I didn't get the little extra culture I could have and a little extra gold. Do I want to be building troops yet? No, I want these buildings first. Do I save up for another worker? You know, once I get these camps done, what else is there to do? So, no, I don't think so. After I was trying to be so efficient with this, finishing this granary in time, I forgot I could have just sped him up like that. I don't think I feel desperate for workers. Right, that's going to annoy them, certainly. Apologies, we will leave them alone. Well, we will leave them alone for the next 30 turns or so while our experience refreshes itself. But then again, our affairs are none of your business. No, screw it, I'm authority. Nobody else seems to be a warmonger. Maybe this is a good niche to be in. So, yeah, screw him. Right, we'll kill this guy. I'd actually like to see this bonus in play. Let's see. Bonus for barbarians, flanking bonus, near combat bonus tile. So that must be the near the natural wonder. Right, I also just noticed the time it is. So let's finish it up on this turn. That'll be good enough for part 1. I hope you've been enjoying it. Well, let me just finish the game up first before I go into my spiel. We'll fix up this camp. And like I said, I'm going to start reading more of my notifications. So that's bonus culture for the kill. Birth of a citizen. Did I miss that? No, it was going to be right here. So I have to be really careful with my citizens, because especially every even number. So this is 5, so I don't really care where the 5th guy goes. But I do need to be quite careful with my next one. Look at the production this guy has so early. Like, everything is food and production absolutely everywhere. This is massive. Bonus yield. What's the bonus yield from? Is that from... Oh, maybe that's just from finishing a building. Right, do I go ahead and work on a Temple of Artemis? Do I need more military units, perhaps? You know, I think I need a settler. I'm going to get a free settler in 9 turns, but I also need one. We'll leave this discussion till the next video, but I need to think where I'm going to settle him. I always like to forward sell. And we can also remember, tiles with woods around it are good. Although, I would like a bit more leeway here. But I'm thinking maybe there would be a good tile. Not for my second city, but still. Somewhere like over here, nicely defended by forest. I don't want to be too close to this city. I want to be eating every inch of this forest. So maybe down here, but now I don't have much forest around me. I'm taking over here, looks like a pretty good tile. I don't eat any of these jungle. I forward sell. This is winning in my head. Up here looks good. I need to go explore up here, see if there's other possibilities. That tile perhaps looks good. Alright, there'll be more of this discussion at the start of the next video. If you did like this, please like, subscribe, all those sort of things. It does help my channel. I am a quite small channel. I do this as a hobby. I do like seeing my subscriptions go up. I like seeing those likes. I like seeing those comments. So please help me out with that. I am also on Civ Fanatics. I'll post there. So any discussion there would be great. I put a post on the Reddit forum, and I have a Twitter account. A lot of this details in my description below. I'm just realizing not all of it is, though, so I must add some of those things to the description below. But hopefully you enjoyed the video, and until next time, have a good day.